Rudy Ray Moore on my shit, do you know what I had to do? I had to run errands with him. I had to take him to the VA. He's a former vet. I had to take him to the doctor. I had to get him Chinese food. I basically had to run errands with him all fucking day. And at the end of the day, he's like, all right, Daniel, set up your recorder. I'll do some Dolomite shit for you. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally just like dead tired from busting my ass for this man all day. You know, because when I met him, man, his manager, I ended up befriending his manager. We became really close. And we still are close to this day. And he put me in touch with Rudy, and me and him became close. And his final year of his life, he was living in Las Vegas by himself in a old folks community center, like basically. And he had diabetes, so his legs were all swollen. He was wheelchair bound. His place was a wreck because he couldn't even walk. So someone needed to kind of like take care of him, and he didn't have nobody. So from Phoenix to Vegas, that's like a 3.5, 4 hour drive. So I'd go drive up to Vegas like on weekends when I get a chance, and I'd go check in on Rudy, run errands with him, and he'd lay down vocals for me to just do whatever I want with. And that's kind of how that all started. And then he died shortly after that. Which
wow.
You know,
so you guys actually had a relationship.
Yeah, man, he was a friend,
wow,
like a good friend. He did everything
he
could for me.
I'm about to bring on T-Max. T-Max with the facts.
That's another co-host of ours, Daniel. T-Max, what's up,
T-Max?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? What's going on?
Great, man.
Great.
Daniel's in the middle of telling us some Dolomite stories. Daniel's a very talented artist, and he actually got to work on with Dolomite just on Rudy Ray Moore as a friend, man, and that's amazing, man. And you got to you didn't just cash app him $50 for some shit. you actually looked out for him, became his friend, so he just let you run with whatever. Yeah. That's insane.
And
man.
I tried to pay him too, and he gave me my money back because he's like, dude, like, because this is Rudy Ray Moore. You want to, like I was 20 years old. I had no fucking money. I was driving a silver Corolla, and like just whatever I could, like I scrounge together. And he's like, man, listen, I can't take this from you. And he literally said this. He's like, man, I remember when I was young like you, and I had a dream, and I didn't have no money. He's like, man, just I believe in you, man. Just keep doing your thing.
Wow.
And he was a great person, a really good person.
How'd that make
what
you
they
feel,
showed in the
man?
movie?
Like somebody like Dolomite, man, that everybody. I mean, Eddie Murphy just played him in a movie, and that dude's telling you he believes in you.
Dude, what they showed you in that movie that really caught Rudy's essence was have you all seen the movie, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Notice how his entourage of friends, they're all a band of misfits, but they are so loyal to him because he is so loyal to them. Like his crew of fucking misfits, they'll go down together. They don't care. They're like, if this movie is a failure, at least we all failed together. Fuck it. At least we tried our best, because they believed in themselves and they bet on themselves. And his crew around him were so loyal to him because that's what he showed his friends, loyalty. And he was a genuine good person. He literally would give you like his last meal. He would give you the clothes off his back. And that's what I got from that movie. I was like, yes, that's the Rudy Ray Moore that I got to befriend in his final years of his life. Just sweet person. And he would feed you, man.
That vibe from him, like he was just an authentic person, and that's why he wasn't the superstar he should have. Not that he wasn't a star, but he should have been the biggest. But I always felt like he was just kind of too real for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was just kind of
not made
he did his own
for
thing. He didn't give a shit,
Yeah, he was not. They could not tame him like you could with, maybe a bigger celebrity of that time. Even an Eddie Murphy, you can tame an Eddie Murphy. You could not tame a Rudy Ray Moore because he was 100% independent. So he didn't want to work with anyone else in the sense of like, so you can't control him. You can't control his destiny. So that already kind of hindered some of his business because he wouldn't allow anyone else to kind of come in. But you couldn't tame that guy. at all. If he wanted to do something, he's going to do it, and you couldn't tell him otherwise. And that's why he got to the lengths and the successes that he's had, because if he could make a pile of shit and tell you it's chicken salad, and he'll make you believe it. You can't tell him otherwise. That's his